Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Edwin, the Comic Jabroni, coming back at you. I'm back. Thanks. First off, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that watched that last video before I left. It meant a lot. All the thumbs up that I was getting, the views. That video right there was the most views that I'd ever gotten on any of my videos. So I'm hoping that the trend continues to go upwards. That was a big get for me, that Avenging Spider-Man, that first appearance of Captain Marvel. Really happy, of course, that I got that. But I'm back from my 4-week hiatus. I was on a military mission that took me out of town for a few weeks. I had just gotten back not too long ago. I haven't even been by my comic shop yet. I know that I have quite a few weeks worth of subscription books that I haven't been able to pick up. So tomorrow, since it is New Comic Book Wednesday, I will be going by, picking up, I'm guessing, probably 25 to 30 books. And then come Thursday, I'll drop another video with, everything that I've picked up over those 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to try to make the video short and sweet, but it might be a longer, maybe a 21, 22 minute video. Anyways, today, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that I'm back. I'm going to be making videos again, dropping them every week like I was before. First off, I want to start off with the 2 books back here. These are books that I haven't shown off yet. On that right-hand side, that's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 7 from the original series. 9.2, it is signed by Kevin Eastman. And then on the left-hand side, you see this Batman Ninja Turtles number 1. That's the 1 in 50 variant. Got it graded 9.4. Not as happy with that 9.4, but it is signed by Kevin Eastman. And Kevin Eastman, when you do meet him and get him to sign a book, he will draw. Usually he'll draw a turtle's face on, but I asked him if he could draw a Batman, a Batman face, which he did. And I was real happy about that. First time I'd ever met Kevin Eastman. He came last year to one of the local comic shops here. Super excited. These were the 2 books that I got him to sign. Anyways, let's start off. I got a couple books that I picked up at a Half Price Books the other day, and I got 2 more CGC graded books that came in the mail. I do not know the grades yet. I had you'll see. I had my wife actually tape the grades up so I can't see them. So I've looked at the books, but I don't know the grades. But let's start off with just some of the books that I picked up at Half Price Books. These aren't the greatest. They're not in the greatest shape, but I just couldn't pass them up. This is Aquaman number 1. This is a little key, small, on the lower end of the key. This is the first appearance of Coram Wrath, Aquaman number 1. Following along with the Aquaman and the Rebirth series, this is Aquaman 13. This is the first team appearance of the Aquamarines. I'm not a huge Aquaman fan, like I've told you guys in my prior videos, but at the price that they had them at there at Half Price Books, plus I was able to get a little discount on top of it, I just couldn't pass it up. Moving on, got this Flash 33. This is part of that metal tie-in from last year. These were kind of sought after. They've gone up in price a little bit over cover price now. So this is Bats Out of Hell Part 1. This is the Flash. And then continuing along with that Bats Out of Hell, this is Part 2, another dark metal tie-in, Justice League number 32. And I have these already, but I have the actual B cover. So now it's good to actually have the A cover as well. And then I got Bats Out of Hell Part 3. This is the Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps. It's another dark metal tie-in. And the last one, Bats Out of Hell, the finale, Justice League number 33. Now all of these actually do, they combine together to make one bigger picture. So they're not in the greatest shape, but at the price that Half Price Books had them at, I just couldn't pass it up. Also went and got this Green Lantern 132. Can't beat $1. Can't beat $1 for that book. And this is 132. This is the first appearance of Nero. Kyle Rayner, he's got to be my favorite Green Lantern out of all the Green Lanterns out there. You know, growing up, I was a Green Lantern fan. I did always associate Green Lantern with Kyle Rayner, and I know Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner. I know those guys, but Kyle Rayner to me, when I started reading comic books back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, you know, Kyle Rayner was a Green Lantern, so I associate Green Lantern with Kyle Rayner. Following along with the Green Lantern, this is 53. Not really a key, but, you know, it's just nice to have Kyle Rayner on there, Superman, Mongol. Do like I said, I dig me some Kyle Rayner as a Green Lantern. Keep on going. This is Green Lantern Corps, number 43. This is a key. It's the return of Kyle Rayner, and it's also Guy Gardner, which you see here on the cover. It's a pretty dope cover there. Guy Gardner becomes a Red Lantern, and everything I've read up on Red Lanterns, I really dig. I dig that whole Red Lantern, like anger is their power source. I like that cover too. And at $1, I couldn't pass that up. And then the last two books that I picked up from Half Price Books. This is Superman, American Alien, number 3. I've seen online, I think IGN put it out, and a few other websites, that American Alien is one of the better Superman stories out there. I've never read it, and they only had 2 of them at Half Price Books, so I said, let me go ahead and pick them up, and I can find the rest of them somewhere else. So this is number 3, and this is the next one, Superman, American Alien, number 4. So I dig those, kind of dig those covers too. Show Superman in a different light. So that's it for the books that I picked up from Half Price Books. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the books that I got from CGC graded. Like I told you before in the past, a friend of mine from work, he's one of those the top tier level, you know, members of CGC. So he sends books all the time to get graded, and he's always letting me know, hey, if you got books that get graded, just give them to me. I'll send them out. He hardly charges me anything, really. So I don't send out as many books as some of you guys on YouTube do, but when I do, it doesn't cost me as much. This he's really cool about just, hey, letting me send out 5 or 6 books at a time. So these 2, I sent 5 books out 3 months ago. So it's taken 3 months just to get these 2. These 2 he sent out with the fast track. You know, CGC does a fast track on their website, and it should be faster, right? Maybe half the time. But these 2 right here took 3 months to get pressed by the CGC pressing service and to get graded and come back. I actually only sent 1 to get fast track, but the other one I'll show you, CGC just decided on their own to fast track it as well. So I'm going to move the camera over to me like I did with the last one, and I'll be back here in a second. So I'm back, like I told you. I got the CGC books. These are 2 books that I got graded. This is actually from the collection that I picked up. Gosh, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I told you that I went up to New Braunfels, and it's about 30 minutes north of me. It's actually San Marcos. I apologize. San Marcos, 30 minutes north of me. This gentleman had a comic book collection. He was trying to sell it in his store. He just couldn't sell it. So I did some trades with my video games. Anyway, these are the first 2 books that have come back from that. There are more books that I want to send out. I just haven't had the chance yet. But these are the first 2 books to get back. So this kind of gives me a perspective on, you know, how good his grading is as far as when he sells them to me, and if it's even worth sending any more. I'm not sure. So the first one is Giant Size Superheroes featuring Spider-Man. Nothing super key about it. It is the only issue of this Giant Size. It does have Morbius and a Man-Wolf appearance. I thought it was Werewolf by Night, but it's not. It's Man-Wolf. So as you can see, I told you my wife had covered up the grades, so I don't know what the grade is. I did just look at it. So anyways, let's go ahead and rip off the tape and see what our grade is going to be. All right, that's not bad. Not bad. 9.2 on this book. That's pretty good for an for a Bronze Age, 1974. 9.2 with white pages. I dig that. So yeah, I had her tape off anywhere that would have a grade on there, so I wasn't spoiled. I wanted you guys to see my reaction to it. 9.2, that's not bad at all. I'm actually kind of excited about that. It does have, I mean, it looks pretty good too. It does have little mark up here that breaks the color, little fold. But all in all, that's pretty good. Giant size superheroes featuring Spider-Man. So that's the first book. And now the second book, and I remember I've shown you guys this. This is that Marvel Spotlight, Werewolf by Night. This is the origin and first appearance of Werewolf by Night. This one's a little bit more beat up than that one, so I'm guessing it's not going to be in the 9s at all. But this is from 1972, February. And let's go ahead and rip off this tape. 6.5. All right, not the greatest, but hey, I got it graded. Werewolf by Night, first appearance. And I dig it. I dig it. It's not in the 9s, but it's a book that I'm glad I have. I have it in the collection. Got it graded. You never know when Marvel will decide they want to do horror movies, and use Morbius, the Living Vampire, or Werewolf by Night, even bring back Blade. I can see that happening. So again, 2 books that I got graded. Giant Size Superheroes #1 featuring Spider-Man, and Marvel Spotlight #2. Anyways, guys, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, hitting the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I know I was gone for a while there. It's gonna take some time to kind of build back that trust with you guys to come and watch my videos. Every week I'm gonna be dropping a video like I did now. On Thursday, I'll drop another video with all the pickups that I have for New Comic Book Wednesday for not only this week, but the prior 3 or 4 weeks, because I just missed that much time. I was gone. I was out of town. I was in California doing an Army Reserve mission. So I do appreciate that. Anyways, guys, like I say every time, hit the thumbs up. Shoot me a comment. I'm always commenting back. And take it easy. See you guys on Thursday. Peace.